She is reminding me so much of Simba right now. Simba used to sit in my garden between my, what are they, zucchini plants that grew to be like 3 or 4 feet tall. And she would just lay down, sprawl out, chill out. And when I would give her a look, she'd just stretch. And this little one, I gave her a look and I was like, what are you doing? And she just stretched. And I was like, I wish I could have caught that on camera, but I didn't. Something's been making her jumpy out here. I don't know what. What you doing, baby? What you doing, little girl? Where you going? Where you going? It's okay. She's been staying really close. Good girl. Good girl. There's nothing. See, she's jumpy. What are you jumping at? There's nothing there, baby. There's nothing there. You want to go back inside? You want to go back inside? Let's go back inside. Come on. Come on, Nola. Come on. What are you afraid of? Come on, baby. Good girl. Good girl. Yep. Okay, you're fine. Let's go inside. Come on. What's with the jumpiness? What you scared of out there? There ain't nothing out there. What? No, you can't go play with Rocky. I know you want to. I think I'll put her in her cage and put her out in the living room so she can see Rocky. What I have to deal with. Whining. Not from this sweet boy. So I went to the gun shop today and I sold one of my guns. I am now down to 3 and I want to get it down to 1 or 2. And the funny thing about guns is people are like, they hold their value. Just like people say gold holds its value. No, it doesn't. You buy gold for spot, and then when you go to sell it, they buy it for 50 below spot. So even if you're quote unquote maintaining your wealth with gold, you're still not making the full amount that it's worth. Nala, stop. Sit. You calm down. No, you calm down. You calm down. So with guns, I probably bought my gun for $550 and I got $250 out of it. Why people say that guns maintain their value and gold maintains their value is beyond me. They don't. They don't. It's like buying a car and then selling a car. You buy it for an amount and you sell it for half as much as you paid for it. But the gun was getting absolutely no use. I don't even like taking it to the range, so I got rid of it. And I'm thinking I want to take it all the way down to 1. And then I went to Philly cheesesteak and I got myself a lemonade and a Philly cheesesteak. I got a 12-inch cheesesteak and I cut it in half and I ate half and the other half is in the fridge. And then, at the gun store. So Rocky is half boxer, half French bulldog. They had a French bulldog that was just like Rocky. He had the white stripe down his nose. He had the white chest, except he was all Frenchy and his ears were all like, boop, boop, up like that, up like that. And he was so cute. He scared me because they had a sign at the door that said dogs on premises and it had a picture of a German Shepherd. And I'm like, oh, okay, there's a German Shepherd. And while he's like, it'll take a few minutes. And I said, okay, no problem. I'll go look around. Nola! No! No! It'll take a few minutes. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So I go look around and something's touching my leg. And I'm like, oh, okay. But it was way too low to be a German Shepherd. So I, of course, flinched thinking it was like a tarantula or something. No, it was a little French bulldog. I was like, what? And then he flinched at me and I flinched at him. And then we were scared of each other for a few seconds. And then I went to go be nice to him and he kept flinching. But then by the time I was leaving, he wanted to play. And I was chasing him around the shop. And I was like, oh, and then he's just running. He runs funny. His back 2 legs bounced instead of like running. They bounced and he just ran with his front legs. It was pretty funny. But he's a fast little booger, just like Rocky is super fast. Nala, oh my gosh, she is so fast. These are the first time I've ever had 2 dogs that I can't outrun. And I'm not super fast, but Simba was so big. She reminded me of, you know, in the original Jumanji, where there's that stampede. He's like, stampede! And then there's the whole stampede comes through, and there's that one rhinoceros at the end who's like, running its way through. That was Simba, because she was just so big she couldn't keep her stamina. And Nala. Okay, that's all for today.